Yeah, excited. Of course, nice to play a game again. Yeah, it's important. We need 3 points to still stay in the game, so it's a big game, big game.
Questions? Ellie, after what you guys have played recently, three tough games, how much did you all just need a break after last week?
Of course, well, it was exhausting. But also like, yeah, I think everyone is so professional, so trying to do everything as good as possible every day. So like we got a couple of days off, it helps. And yeah, now we're just preparing for the next game and we just keep going.
The coach was saying that at this point you kind of have to treat every game like a knockout game. But is that the team mentality? How much are you emphasizing that going into Friday?
Yeah, I agree. Obviously we need points, like I said. It's so even if you look at the table. So obviously anything can happen. So as if we get 3 points every game, that's the most we can affect on the table. Becky, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, hi, Ellie. Thanks for speaking with us today, and congratulations on getting the international call up again.
Thank you.
With the season winding down and then having to, travel back and forth for, international camps and everything, how do you keep yourself rested and balanced with everything going on?
Yeah, well, I would describe this job as a 24/7. I'll try to do it's actually eat, sleep, train, repeat kind of thing right now, but obviously it's exhausting, especially to travel all the way to the other side of the world. But at the same time, you just focus even more to recover every day. So it's like you're growing up doing the more you do it. So yeah,
Great, thank you.
thank you.
Ellie, you've had to step up and play in the defensive midfield whenever Jalen has either had to miss a game or such. Just what has that adjustment been like for you when your natural position is really playing center back?
To be honest, I'm kind of used to it. In the national team, I play as a fullback, and in my last team, I played as a 8 or a 10. So it's kind of nothing new, but of course, it's always a different position. So I'll try to do my best I can and take as much info as I can before playing in a different position. So
How much do you think you've grown as a player this year, getting that experience and playing that position?
Personally, I think I've grown a lot, and what I came to get from this league, I feel like I'm getting it more and more. Hopefully every year, or it depends how long I'm gonna be here. But I feel like every game is I'm getting more and more used to the tempo and the way of playing in this league.
Do you talk much with Jalen about pointers, advice, or anything, any pointers she might have on playing that position? Does she help you much?
Yeah, we always chat before the game. She's like, do this, do that. I think you should just do this and do that. And especially if I'm a little frustrated or something, she's like, yeah, I can see that. So like she's giving me like comfort kind of. So it's good.
This year you've had to play several different starting lineups because of availability issues. How easy or difficult is it for this team to keep that cohesion on the field?
I mean, I think it's been well. We've been doing well. Everyone knows we haven't changed so much our game plan. So like obviously, hopefully everyone knows what we want to do every game. So I think I can't say for everyone, but I think it's pretty easy to jump in. And also we have players who can help a lot, like, hey, this is where you should be, or this is what you should be doing. So like I think it's been okay when you look at how much we've been switching players. So
With only 4 games left in the season, I'm assuming you guys are looking at the table, looking at the points, looking at what you need. I think if you win on Friday against Houston, you're guaranteed to move up to at least 6th. Is that playing into the motivation for Friday at all?
well, obviously, but like I said, we can't just relax if we win. Like I said, it's still so even. So I mean, if the other teams also win or whatever, it can switch so much. I haven't studied the list too much myself. I don't want to, but I know it helps if we win, for sure.
When you guys go back and watch the film from the Challenge Cup final, is fatigue the thing that jumps out at you that it's the third game of a long week, or were there other things that you're like, no, we could probably do that better going into Sunday?
Of course, that probably is a tiny thing we can think about, but I think we have players who are like really professional, and that's when you actually need to kind of step up and take a bigger role and not think about the fatigue and like recover even better, even though it's been a long week and a lot of games. So yeah.